Dilly the body snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Well, first of all, thank you very much to everybody who keeps sending me the clips and links to this particular clip of Anthony Joshua talking about how he's going to whoop Andy Ruiz Jr. Now, I had already seen it, but listen, keep on sending me these kind of things anyway, because from time to time, I do miss these. So on this one, Anthony Joshua, he's saying how he's going to whoop Andy Ruiz Jr. and he expects everybody to tell Anthony Joshua how great he is after the fight. Fact being, it's because ever since he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr., a lot of people have obviously been trolling Anthony Joshua, saying how exposed Joshua is, how he's not very good, and how great Andy Ruiz Jr. is. He's the #1 heavyweight in the world, and his hand speed is too much for him, and he's too skillful, blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty much Anthony Joshua's response to those people who are saying how great Andy Ruiz Jr. now is. So if Joshua beats him, should you be then, after the fight, then retracting what you said and then say how great Anthony Joshua is because he's beaten the guy that you said is so good? So I understand that point. Now, he did say people should bow down to my feet. I think that's probably the wrong words to use. But again, I get his point, and it is frustration. But for some people, they won't do that anyway, okay? For example, those who are saying how great Andy Ruiz Jr. is, if Joshua does go on and whoop Andy Ruiz Jr., they'll still find other reasons to hate on Anthony Joshua. People just want to hate on Anthony Joshua for whatever reason. And especially if you're a Brit, it's pretty sad, isn't it? Because, let's be honest, Anthony Joshua has helped put British boxing on the map in a big, big way. For me, I support Joshua, I support Dillian Whyte, I support Tyson Fury, and I appreciate all these guys. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, so many people just want to wake up each and every day and hate on Anthony Joshua. But what he's saying is correct. But also what he's saying is as well, maybe he's not looking at it from the point of view of before the fight, so many people were writing off Andy Ruiz Jr. Now, I wasn't one of them. Many of you guys already know about this, that I was speaking with Andy Ruiz Jr. for quite some time. I never really got a chance to get him on the channel because when he was free, I wasn't. And when I was free, he wasn't. Again, time zones kind of get in the way. But I was trying to help Andy Ruiz Jr. get this fight with Anthony Joshua. Likewise, I was trying to help Ruiz get a fight with Luis Ortiz and Kaunaki and Big Baby Jaramillo and that as well. Because I wanted Andy Ruiz Jr. to get a huge payday. Now, I don't know whether or not he was struggling financially, but I knew he wasn't doing as well as what he would like. But by getting the Joshua fight, that was going to change his fortunes around. Ultimately, that's what happened. And no, I didn't foresee happening what happened with Andy Ruiz Jr. beating Joshua. But I knew that Andy Ruiz Jr. would give him a tough fight. But ultimately, I felt that Joshua would get the win in the end. Okay? But of course, since then, Andy Ruiz Jr., way to stay humble, mate. Way to stay humble. I haven't spoken to him since. So anyway, that is what it is. But listen, I was then and I am now. I'm Team AJ. I want AJ to become a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. So again, all those people who've been jumping on the Andy Ruiz Jr. bandwagon and saying how great he is, if Joshua whoops him and beats him, are you then going to say how great Joshua is after? Or are you still going to find more reasons to hate on Anthony Joshua? Is that what you're going to do? That's probably what a lot of people are going to do. So I don't think Joshua should let these people really get to him. But I do understand his point, though. He is right. He is right. But again, I think a lot of people are saying how great, or some people are saying how great Andy Ruiz Jr. now is because of what happened. Because before, they put Joshua on a certain pedestal and Andy Ruiz Jr. not. So because Ruiz got the win, then Ruiz is great now. So now it should role reverse, right? If Joshua gets the win. So I do understand Joshua's point. I agree with his point. So everybody who has been saying how trash Anthony Joshua is and how great Andy Ruiz Jr. is, first of all, that doesn't make sense. It just means that maybe Ruiz is better than what you thought. That's all it is, isn't it? One fight doesn't automatically make Anthony Joshua trash because he had a bad night at the office. Or maybe Andy Ruiz Jr., his style is just wrong for Anthony Joshua. Maybe that could be it. Just because he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. doesn't mean that's a moral victory for any other heavyweight out there who could potentially beat Ruiz. That doesn't mean that whoever beats Ruiz going forward can beat Joshua too. This isn't Mortal Kombat, okay? You don't get the souls of all your previous victims, okay? This just doesn't happen. That's not how it works. Each fight has its own merit. But anyway, I agree with Anthony Joshua. For anybody who's saying how great Andy Ruiz Jr. is and how he's the #1 heavyweight in the world. He's got too much hand speed. He's too good for Joshua. If Joshua beats him, are you going to give Anthony Joshua the respect that you've just been showing Andy Ruiz Jr. and retract some of your hate towards him? I hope you are. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.